Done everything from natural history to art to public service and everything in between.
Today, it's International Museum Day.
That's
Fun.
right.
And to celebrate, our very own Kirstin Cole is taking us inside the Museum of the City of New York. There she is, Kirstin Cole. What's happening?
Hey, good morning to you guys. You know what? It is just incredible when you get to look at New York in specific snapshots through the eyes of a photographer artist. And that is exactly what we are getting here this morning. I want to introduce you to Sean Corcoran, who is the incredible curator. And he was also the man who had a great opportunity and then the tough job of touching the no button, because he got thousands and thousands of photographs and had to make the choices. We're talking about photographs, but I want to start with a video. Sean, tell us about this video and the medium that we're actually watching it on.
Sure. This is a piece called Mespat by native artist Alan Michelson.
And it sounds a lot like Maspeth, which was the name that was derived from this Indian tribe.
Exactly. And Alan is taking a trip along Newtown Creek, which was their traditional hunting ground.
I mean, just incredible. And the screen that we're looking at it on
is bleached turkey feathers.
Because that would have been something that would have been hunted here in the area.
Exactly.
Let's take a look over at this gallery. Dave, come on over to here, and we're going to take a look at this gallery. We're going to try to move through and give you a look at some things very quickly. This is Broad Channel, the only island community, right?
In Jamaica Bay.
Where people live.
Where people are still very tied to the water, a very different lifestyle than a lot of New Yorkers have today.
And then over here we have Prospect Park, and this is a photographer who worked with this park for how many years?
For 10 years, looking at life and the idea of the park as an extended living room or extended home for New Yorkers.
Because the theme of this is?
Home, New York now, home.
And our homes are small inside, right?
Indeed.
But on the outside, we've got a lot more space to play with. Let's talk about this gallery here, because it talks about one of the very important parts of our life, which is immigration.
Immigration and the idea of coming to New York and finding and making home. Other than the natives, all of us are immigrants to the city in one capacity or another.
Very much so, and to see it captured that way. And we have all 5 boroughs that are on display here.
Indeed.
Come on over, feast your eyes on Staten Island. And I love this because it made me laugh.
Well, these are photographs by Paul Moakley, and he's actually he's born and raised in Staten Island.
That's
and this
pre-gaming for SantaCon. Yes, it is.
And this is his family's life in Staten Island.
I mean, this is fantastic. And then we talk about home, including those who are unhoused. And we come over to this gallery here, and we can see the life through the eyes of somebody who is living homeless on the streets.
Exactly. This is photographs by Geraldine Shukwet, and this is her photographs from her long relationship with Randy. And as you can see, he's very creative in creating a mobile house and being able to provide for himself, including creating an electric guitar.
I want to come over here because this is it's a unique perspective as Dave comes through. You've recreated a living room here, and take us through the galleries here, especially this one on the far wall. Dave, head on over to the wallpapered wall. Sure. This is the very first that we're seeing this wallpaper. Tell me what's so special about it.
So the wallpaper is a collaboration between Anders Jones, the photographer and designer, and Jamel Shabazz. Jamel Shabazz is known as one of the chroniclers of life in New York City in the 1980s, and for taking the early portraits of the style that became known for hip hop, really.
And he has now created this wallpaper. This is the first time we're seeing it on display.
This is first
People
time
don't
created.
yet have it in their homes as far as we know.
Nope.
I think there's probably going to be a big call for it, especially after seeing this. The Museum of the City of New York, it is the only place that celebrates all 5 boroughs of New York, and the very first museum dedicated to just one city. It's all ours, right? And we get to see this exhibition coming up at 10:25. We're going to explore another one that has yet to be premiered to the public. First time will be right here, ladies. Back to you.
Oh, look at you with the sneak peek of the first look. Kirstin Cole, thank you so much.
The only woman for the job.
Always.
The only woman for the job,
Sure.
really.
Love it.